welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. This video I'm actually filming 2 days late. It was supposed to go up on Wednesday, so I apologise for that. But it is my 6 in 6 months perfume project pan, my first update. So I have, if I can pick them up, I have my 6 perfumes, and I think I've done fairly well. So the one I actually thought I was going to have the most use on is the Jack Wills Hope Cove Body Mist, which I'm still counting as a perfume. I actually thought I'd have a lot more usage on this, but as you can see, the black line is where we started, and then the red line is where we sort of ended up. So I really haven't used that much of this one this month, and that does shock me because I really like this and I thought it was going to be the one I would use up a lot quicker. So there's not a lot of usage on that, but I'm still hopeful for next month. Next up is the Elegant Jasmine and Honey Eau de Parfum 20ml. I actually had a decent amount of usage on this. So again, the black line is where we started and the red line is where we've ended up. So I've got a decent, I want to say maybe a centimetre or a little bit more than a centimetre's use on that. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. I know it's a smaller surface area being in a thin tube, so that's why it seems like there's more used, but it makes me feel good about it. And next up I think is the one I've had the most use on, and that is the Avon Far Away Infinity. It's this one. Again, it's in like a little tube. Now the black line rubbed off on this because I keep it in my handbag, which is why it's got the most use. But as you can see, the top red line here is where we started, and then the second one is where we've ended up. So there's a decent amount of usage on that, which makes me really happy. It's just such a nice scent. I think I will be sad when it's gone, but I just have so many perfumes that I need to use up, that if eventually I really do miss it, I will just repurchase it because my mum does Avon, so it's all good. Next up is the Avon Little Black Dress. There's only one mark on this one because I haven't actually used it at all, I don't think. Yeah, if I sit it straight, it sits on the mark. But yeah, there's no use on this one at all. I don't know why. It smells lovely. I just didn't reach for it. I don't know. Yeah, I think they've all been in the same place apart from the one that's been in my handbag. So what I'm thinking I might do is put a new one in my handbag every few days in the hope that it will try and encourage me to use the ones in my bag a bit more. And maybe put a couple downstairs in the bathroom because I don't tend to spray perfume in my room when I'm getting ready if the cat is in there or if Dre's still asleep, because no one wants to choke on perfume fumes, do they? So yeah, no use on this one. So I'm really going to try and get some decent usage on it this month, or next month rather. So there's that. Now this one I'm shocked about. This is the DKNY Be Delicious City Blossom one, and I don't know if this was a limited edition. I'm not sure. I love the packaging. I like the fact it looks like an apple, but I really didn't have as much usage on this as I was expecting. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the lines. There we go. So the black one's obviously where I started, and the red one is where I've ended up. I'll tilt it back so it's the right, because I'm tilting it so that you guys can see the lines and the distance between, but the perfume does sit on it. I have had this in the bathroom, and every time I am getting ready in the morning, this is the one I go to and spray. And I really thought there'd be a lot more usage on that, but I don't know if it's just because of the surface area of the bottle that it doesn't seem like I've used very much, or whether I just actually haven't used very much. I feel like I'm coating myself in it when I do use it though, so yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. Not really sure why, but yeah. I have to say though, with this one, the smell of it is okay, but I think maybe it's not quite right anymore because I've had it for such a long time. I wonder if the smell itself isn't exactly how it should be. It's got a bit of a funny like tinge to it. Is that the right word? yeah, it's got a bit of a funny after scent to it, a bit sort of chemically, so I don't know if this one is sort of getting that weird smell that they get when they've gone off. But I mean, it still smells lovely and I'm still using it. It just has a bit of a funny after smell sometimes. But it has been in my collection. I want to say this is the first perfume I ever bought. So it's been around a long time. So yeah, there's that one. And then finally, I have the Britney Spears Curious perfume. I've got a decent amount of usage on this one, I think. Again, black line at the top is where we were. Red line is where we are. Obviously it sits at a bit of a funny angle, so that's the way I'm going to have to show you what the usage is. But I think we've got about the same... Oh, where's the lines gone? We've got about the same distance of usage between most of these. The only ones that obviously have a bit of a decent dent is the tall and thin bottle ones, but I do think that's because they're just in a skinny bottle. But yeah, it's a short and sweet update. I'm afraid there's not much else I can tell you about them. I'm excited to get this one out of my collection as quick as possible because I'm just not loving it because of that strange after smell. But the others I'm all pretty happy with. And yeah, I'm excited to get them out of my collection and move on to some other ones. So yeah, that's everything from me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this update. Again, I apologise that it was so late getting to you, but I have been super busy with work and super lazy when I get home. So yeah. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.